All throughout my journey here in South Georgia, I've been able to follow in the footsteps of Ernest Shackleton and his men. And this morning, I get to hike the last leg of their epic journey as I make my way over to Stromness Bay. The moment I got to South Georgia, I've been completely blown away by the scenery. And when I thought it couldn't get any better, as you can see behind me, there is no words to describe what I'm seeing. This is one of the times that I'm going to let the images speak for themselves. I'm making my way along this hike. I'm continuing along the trail of Shackleton and his men. I can't even begin to imagine what was going through their minds. They have these incredible, majestic peaks behind you. For them, they weren't thinking of these as majestical peaks. They were thinking of these as obstacles. My respect for Shackleton and his men increases with every step I take. Behind me is Stromness Bay. This is where Ernest Shackleton and his men made it to after their epic journey from Elephant Island. The feeling that they must have had inside at this moment when they saw Stromness Bay, they had to have been exhilarated. When Shackleton and their men got to this point, they knew they were running out of time. They'd been hiking for over 36 hours. They were exhausted. And all they could think about was getting to the bottom of this hill. I cannot explain how exhilarating it is to follow in the footsteps of one of the greatest explorations ever. This has been an amazing day on the road less traveled. Woo! Well, I'm standing here in Stromness, and I can safely say Ernest Shackleton, his men, and myself have one thing in common. We're happy to be here. This place is just absolutely unbelievable. Being able to follow in the steps of Ernest Shackleton as a traveler is something I will never forget and I will cherish for the rest of my life. But it's time for me to continue on with my journey as Destination Unknown wraps up another episode here in South Georgia. And until we meet again, as always, travel on.